Welcome back to Alistair Davies Golf. Today's video is all about the release. Now, the release in the golf swing is sometimes referred to two different things. Obviously, if you release something, you let go of it. So that would be kind of what I describe as the lever system release. Today I'm going to talk about the releasing the club head or club face through the impact area. And what I want to talk about today is whether we do what's called a body release or an arm release. Now, if the player is not able to move the body correctly, then they're going to need to move the arms more than the body. But in an ideal world, and what I see with a lot of amateur golfers is the body doesn't release enough. So today's really going to be all about the benefits of the body release and how we can do the body release correctly. So what I'm talking about really is through impact, the body rotating and allowing the club then to rotate also, but the body kind of having the more active role. So what we see with a lot of golfers is the body will shut down and the arms will overtake, and we get a lot of wrist extension. Today, really what I want to focus on is the body opening up, clearing, if you like, is used as what's used as a common word, or rotating excessively, so the arms respond. And kind of if we looked at, again, throwing a ball, our body would get out of the way and the arms would then follow. And if you look at someone like Dustin Johnson's body at impact is massively open, both torso, both hips, and thighs will be quite rotated to the left. So I'd love to see that kind of look with most of my golfers. Most of the golfers are unable to do this or yet to experience this properly. Some of that is due to the club head position in the downswing and the compensation they will make. Because if the club's traveling quite a bit over the top, what they'll tend to do then is flick their arms and hands at it to try and reduce the amount of left to right curvature on the golf ball. But essentially what I want to see today is a nice body release. Now, a couple of ways in which we can encourage this to happen, and if we have no equipment on us, if we get the sleeves of our jumper and just tuck them into our armpits, that feeling there of that connection through the ball is what I want you to feel. So tuck in the sleeves of your jumper into your armpits so we get the connection. So let's have a go a little half shot there, just feeling that little connection. And what you'll see there is my arms and body are working pretty much together through that hitting zone, which is what I'd like, rather than the arms, what I'd call separating out to the right hand side here and creating a big gap. So if we do it correctly, the hands and arms work inward and upward, and the body rotates out the way. That would be the correct way of releasing the club for me, rather than the hands separating away, the wrist going into massive extension. So the kind of drills I'd want you to feel you could do to help this happen would be tucking the arms in, using the sleeves of your top, or gloves if you like, or one glove. Second drill would be hold the club down, roughly where the writing is in the shaft if you have that. Make a swing, and if we turn our body successfully through the ball, when we finish here, this club will point down, left to our body, and we'll see from face on here how my body is rotating out the way, extending as it rotates to support that club and to release the body rather than the hands. So for me, in an ideal world, if you're able to do it, the body should have the more active role and the arms and hands follow. If your body's not able to do this, then we would encourage a bit more arm and hand action to make things work to give you the desired ball flight you would require. So both methods would work. The benefits of the body release is we tend to have better timing with the club head and more control on the club head. Whereas with the arm positions, sometimes we can get some decent hand speed, but we can see quite a variance in ball flights and striking. So there are pluses and minuses to both, but if you are able to move correctly and just making some of these swings with like gloves under your arms or the sleeves tucked in, you'll get an idea whether you're able to do it or not pretty quickly. Have a go at these two drills. Hope they work for you. Please post your comments in the box down below how you're getting on. I'd love to hear from you.